Hi, I'm Heather. Today we're not making soap, and I'm going to tell you why we are not making soap today. So I have been doing markets for 2 weeks now, 2 times a week, which is a little bit much for me. So I signed up for this one market all summer on Tuesdays, paid for it in full. And then I got given the other market that I'm managing, so that has been a ton of work to get it going. And money, actually, to get it going. I didn't think it was going to be so much money for insurance and renting the park, paying the city. It's just been a lot. So I haven't been really making any soap in the last few weeks because, as you will see when I'm packing up for my markets, I have a lot of soap already. So what I'm going to do today is just show you a day in my life, how I pack up for markets, what I've been doing in my spare time, maybe show you around the yard a little bit. Yeah, and if you like it, stick around and watch it. If you don't like it, come back next week. Maybe I'll be making some soap. Okay? See you in a bit. We're just walking up to the garden now. I have to do my morning watering. These are my large tomato varieties. Rutgers and striped German. So they'll be big tomatoes. These are my cherry tomatoes. So I have purple cherry and yellow cherry. Yellow cherry is like a sun gold tomato. I like them when they're tiny, they're so cute. These are my long cucumbers. They're called unagi. So as they grow, I'll wind them around the string. And over in the corner there, I will put peppers. They're still seedlings in my grow closet. They're not quite ready to come out here yet. But yeah, I love this greenhouse. I repurposed it. A tree had fallen on it, so I had to bend all of these poles back into shape. Looks pretty good for being a disaster of a shed. And I got chicken wire at the end there just to keep the deer out. And these poles I will put strings on so the tomatoes have some support as they get bigger. Maybe I'll bring you back in a couple of weeks. Show you the progress if you want. Let me know down below if you want to see that. Let's go check the big garden. So those are all potatoes. I planted them a while ago. They should be ready soon, actually. And I need to plant my onions. I have red and white onions. I have some zucchinis, some yellow zucchinis, and the green zucchinis to come up here. And then I have chives down here. So yeah, I've been super busy up here getting this all ready. I have electric fence to keep the deer and the bear out, and raccoons, and then chinka wire to keep the rabbits out. I built this gate the other day, so I need to put the hinges on that today. It's getting rained on here. But yeah, I built this last year from when we were clearing trees. Just started and kind of went with the flow. I had a nice level spot here to build everything on, so that was great. This bed my neighbor built last year. It has this lid to go on it. It has hinges, but I'm waiting to put the lid on. I want to plant all my lettuce in here first, so I don't have to work around the top propped up. I'll have a lot more space if the top's off. And then once it's all planted, I will put the lid on. And I do have an irrigation system that I bought off Amazon that I need to install in here. And then I don't have to water everything manually. Just put on a timer and it should be good to go. But yeah, that's my garden setup. I'm super happy with it this year. So where I live, it's about 40 minutes into town. But if you're quiet, you can hear the river. The river is just at the base of these mountains. Can you hear it? But what a view. Like every direction, I have an amazing view. Look at that mountain. So amazing. In the wintertime, it gets completely covered in snow. this direction. Do you see the rock formations up there? Mountain goats go up there, and I think they do their spring mating, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. And I haven't seen any for a long time. But they're up there. Just have to get lucky. And they're white, so you can see them when they're up there, hopping around on the cliffs there. Why would you not want to live here? Even if it's a long drive to town, I'd rather live up here than into town. It's gorgeous. We have a mountain water line that comes into the yard there. A little bathtub. The dogs love crawling in there and cooling off. Fresh mountain stream water. Yeah, it's amazing here. Why would you not want to live here? This is my garden at the house. All of my favorite things in here. All the daffodils and tulips have already bloomed. So you can't see those anymore, but I have a lot of other things that are still about to bloom. I have hosta, irises. This one's getting ready to bloom. This is my clematis. It's growing like crazy this year. Pink peony. This is the light pink. Hostas. I love hostas. They're my favorite. Another iris. That'll be open by this afternoon. What is the name of this thing? Dahlia. I don't remember which one that is, but I bought all pink dahlias this year. And that's a nasturtium. You can actually eat those. They get really pretty yellow and orange flowers on them. More irises. Did you know that an iris won't bloom unless its root gets sunlight? So in the spring, if you have irises, if you uncover these corms, I think they're called, if you uncover them and the sun gets at it, then they'll get a flower. But the rain falls off the roof into this garden, so the dirt kind of pools up and the sand covers them up. So if I don't get out here and uncover them, they don't bloom. But a few of them I was able to keep the dirt off the roots, so I'm getting a few nice flowers. This laurel, I think it's a laurel. The neighbor gave that to me the other day. So I need to find a place for that to go in the garden, and I got some little bonus hostas in there. This iris is gorgeous. It's got so many buds on it. So pretty. And then these are lilies. I'm not sure if I'll get any flowers off of these. I saved these from the front garden that was getting overrun by weeds. Another dahlia. These are, what do you call them? I can't remember the name. I'll come back to that one. These are all the tulips. They've all bloomed and are finished. Another nasturtium, some more lilies, more irises, another dahlia. Not sure what this is called. This was here when I moved here. It gets a really tall purple flower on it. This will turn into a flower bud. It gets really long. It's pretty, but I don't know the name of it. Another peony. My neighbor gave me this one because I helped, I don't know, do a chore for her or something. I always tell her that she doesn't have to give me anything for me helping her, but she always gives me something. And then more little hostas that I saved from the front garden. This clematis, I don't know, I need to take better care of this one. I had given up on it because it's never grown the 2 years that I've been here, but this year it's starting to do something, so maybe I'll give it some love. I'll do better next year. And then another iris. This one's been blooming for days. It's very pretty. Are you still here? Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed that little peek into my life. Also, I got 1,000 subscribers on my channel now, which is crazy to me. And I thank you all. I appreciate all the views, all the comments, all the likes. And I don't know, we'll see where we go from here. See you later.
Hello. We're just naming artists and albums.